So hello guys. Okay, so this is my video. It's related to Apex triggers basically. So today we're gonna see what like so there are 4 5 series of question. So it's related to Apex triggers basically. So the first is basically we'll start with what is an Apex triggers. Yeah. So what is an Apex triggers? Yeah. So basically Apex triggers it's we use that when we want to that code that automatically runs when any operation happens like in a Salesforce like insert, update, delete records, yeah? And also use the triggers when point to point click tools, point and click tools like flow and validations can do uh, what we need to what are the kind of operation we need to do. Yeah. So the second question is basically uh, what are the types of Apex triggers? So types of Apex triggers. So there are basically two types of Apex triggers. Yeah. So the first one is before trigger, and the second one is after trigger. So basically, when to use these triggers and where to use. So this before trigger is basically used when like the record is saved to the database before. So like let's say we are changing something on the account field. Yeah. So let's say we are changing something on account field. Let's say the address or the location or the or any field. So that time we use before trigger. Yeah. And also like let's say we are creating a new account or new record, or maybe we are updating the existing record like account record, like we are updating existing account record. So that time we can use before trigger. Yeah. And talking about after trigger, so it runs after the record is saved. So it basically gives us the ID and all the related records. So by using that we can update the related records. Like let's suppose if there is a one master record like account, and if you want to update the related record of account, let's say opportunity or contacts, something like that. So by using after trigger we can update those related records basically. Yeah. And the next question is what are the best practices for writing an Apex trigger? So basically, so there are 4 5 rules that you need to keep in your mind. That the first one is one trigger per object. So basically, what it does is it don't create many triggers on the same object. Like if you are creating uh, many triggers on the same object, then it will create like future recursion or something like that. And the second rule is keep trigger logic outside the trigger. Yeah. So basically, what it says is that you will need to use handler class and for to better testing and reuse of the trigger. So the third one is don't call bad jobs from triggers. So what it means basically, so in basic terms, to avoid governor limits, we'll need to use or we'll need to call bad jobs. We don't need to call bad jobs from the triggers here, and no sockle or DML inside loops. So it will help you to avoid limits, okay, hitting limits, yeah, and avoid hard coding IDs. Like we can use custom labels or settings instead of that. So that's basically all the things about triggers, like the theoretical one. So in the next video, we'll we will see Apex trigger scenarios on various triggers, like yeah, various triggers like before trigger, after trigger, or something like that. So thank you.